Hello, strong people. Week 7, day 2 of Northeast Regional Battle at the Bridge Prep. It's deadlift day. I think our last day deadlifting. Maybe next Tuesday I have a little bit. Maybe. Probably not. I don't remember. But it's also bag toss day, so I do have that. Bag toss is pretty low stress. Not the most taxing movement. So we're still training that, to the best of our ability. As usual, it's been like 6 triples at 35 pounds, I believe. So hopefully, nail that technique that we've been working on a little bit better, hopefully. I'm wearing my what I usually wear for moving event shoes. That was just kind of a last minute thing, thinking about it. It's more like the back toss is an athletic movement, like a hop, back, jump, throw. So maybe I'll get a little more spring out of these shoes, better jump. I don't know. I think it's worth a shot. I would not advise changing things up this close to the show. But of course, I would have said that about the hop back too. So, whatever. If I don't like them though after the first few throws, or if I don't feel like they're any better or whatever, then I'll switch back to my regular Converse. At some point here, I'm definitely going to pick up some barefoot shoes, just because I think I need them. These deadlift slippers, I don't feel much support. I want to mainly get them for deadlift, but if they're good for moving, then maybe. I mean, I like these moving shoes, and I haven't really had much of an issue with them, so I don't know, maybe I won't change those, but I really want them for deadlift and maybe press, because I do wear Converse for pressing. Some people wear Olympic shoes. I don't like it. I've tried it before. I used it for a little bit. Not a fan. I don't feel like I get much triple extension out of them because my foot's already elevated off the heel, so I can't extend as far in my push for my push press. I don't know. That's kind of besides the point for today. So bag toss. I think it's 8 sets of 1 on deadlift with like 455 with some bands, I think. So we'll get that done too. Hopefully nail positioning on those. It's light, so the suit might feel a little bit funky, but I still want to try to get down to that position as best I can, which could be challenging. We'll see, though. And maybe 1 or 2 accessory movements, I think. Should be light, I'm guessing. No training tomorrow, Thursday, so day 3, there is no real day 3 this week. Day 4 is technically going to be day 3. So I'll have an event day this weekend. It's going to be light. Just kind of keeping the feel, feeling good, if that makes any sense. I think it's just frame and probably some bag toss that day. Maybe light sandbag. I could be wrong. Like sandbag to shoulder. So that's kind of a little synopsis of what's going on. Let's go throw some bags. Hopefully they feel good. All right, figured I'd check in after sandbag toss. It was sandbag toss. My legs are definitely like non-existent, which is how it is when you're, a week and a half, 2 weeks out. You're ready for that deload, and boy, could I tell. Once I got a little bit warmed up, it felt better. I don't think the shoes made a whole lot of a difference, if any. So I don't know. Those shoes are a little bit taller, I believe. So I do feel more athletic, if that makes sense, when I'm using them. I don't feel the need to be. When I'm wearing those flat Converse, I feel like I'm planted, which I feel more stable because I like wearing them for press. That's really what I wear them for. I don't know. I don't know what I'll use on game day. A lot of people use heels, Olympic shoes, and I don't know. I just feel like that's another shoe where I feel like I need to be planted to the ground, like if you're squatting. And I haven't really enjoyed using those for squats in a while. I don't even. Oh, they're still over there. They've been there for a while, over in that little corner. So I don't know. They could help get a little more height, maybe, because I'm short. I'm obviously, one of the shorter athletes typically. More so than like national level. Not maybe a local level show, maybe not, but you get to those top guys in nationals, they're all pretty big dudes, pretty tall. Anyway, yeah, bags went pretty good, other than being sore, tired. So I'm gonna get into deadlifts, do my like 2 or 3 warm up pulls, whatever it takes, and then throw the suit on and do my 8 sets of 1. I don't need the belt for this at all. I don't need a suit or anything for this weight, but I might throw the belt on just to get the feel for it. That positioning sucks so bad at the bottom of the deadlift whenever you're wearing a suit, and I want to feel it. I want to get used to it. I want to keep getting used to it. So I don't know, and it's harder to get into when you have the belt on. So let's go for it. All right, so I've had the bright idea of miking up for my last 5 sets. I thought it was 4. It's 5. I'm not enjoying this. Cutting into my legs pretty bad today. I haven't quite figured out why it does that. It's a suit, so it's going to be tight like that. But like last week, it fit great. It fit, and it was compressed like it's supposed to be, but it wasn't cutting off my legs. So I don't know. User error. But the belt was probably a mistake doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, we'll just get into it, I guess. I don't want to take forever to do these, so mainly because I don't want to wear this stupid thing for longer than I have to. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, that hurts. I don't even know what to do to make it better either. It's just right through here, tops of the thighs. I don't want to loosen things too much, but wearing suits, so much fun. I don't think anybody likes wearing a suit. I really don't. It's just one of those things you got to do to not fall behind. For most guys, there's some dudes out there that can pull crazy weight raw. I mean, I've done, I could do 800 raw, but whenever you got people doing 850 raw, and you're 850, 900, I know for the one dude, and if you're up against that, they're not using a suit, pulling those numbers, but they're allowed to use a suit, or I guess, I'm allowed to wear a suit, it's the rules, so I'm going to do what I can to keep up with them. So say what you want. If they're allowed and you're not using one, let's say you pull a raw 850. I pull a raw 800. I throw a suit on, you stay at 850, and I pull 855 in the show to beat you. I beat you. That's what the scores say. I know some people are better at reps without a suit. I don't know. I haven't used a suit long enough to really know that much. So I'm actually anxious to go back to pulling raw after this. Although I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Just because usually OSG qualifiers, I say usually, at least to the best of my knowledge, all the OSG qualifiers allow a suit. So with that being, the next thing after this, then I don't see going back to raw in the foreseeable future. Unless I do nationals. If I qualify. Got to do that first. That was bad. That came away from my body really bad. Don't want that. It's only one side of my leg, too. It's this one. This one feels fine. It's tight, but it's supposed to be tight. It's just not good. Not feeling good. I also wouldn't recommend keeping on the belt and keeping strapped up like this in between sets. It's probably pretty stupid of me. But it's not too hot. There's a nice breeze. I'm only doing really light singles. If I was doing, sets of 5 or even top singles like I was last week, I'm taking a good rest in between each one, taking the straps off, taking the belt off, sitting back in a chair and relaxing for a few minutes before I go again. But not right now. Alright, so I still got 3 more. This is terrible. We'll go again. Oh, God. That hurts so bad. I can tell it's affecting how I'm pulling in. This is pretty loose, too. Oh, my God. Like, it's not tight through here. When I lean over, yeah. Oh, it's awful. I've also noticed if I kind of pull these straps as much forward as I can, there's more suit in front of me, less suit behind me, which means the back of my suit gets tighter, which is kind of what I want because I'm sitting back into it, so I want compression back there. Oh, 2 more. Yeah, definitely don't continue wearing belt and straps up for this. I need to practice bracing into the belt better. It's kind of a, normally you just do it not thinking. But I'm with this suit, there's so much compression everywhere. It kind of takes your mind away from what you're supposed to be doing. So it kind of throws the brain for a loop a little bit. So I need to brace better. I also need to tie these back up, get them tighter to the suit so they're not dangling everywhere. Just annoying. The same way these deadlift slippers are getting annoying. I guess this bar isn't even straight either. It's a little better. God. Okay, that's better. Got too much pressure in one area. Okay, that's better. Look at that, it fixed it live. Sort of. It's sliding up. God. I'm struggling really hard today. I gotta get the belt off. Seeing colors. Seeing colors. Oh. Stupid suit. God. That worked for a second. Then it didn't. Oh, God. Last one. Oh, that's terrible. I feel awful. Welcome to this part of the video where I just complain about stuff. Is this working? It's working. Fortunately, unfortunately. Whew. That rep didn't feel good. Not that any of them have felt very good. I forgot my nose strip today. Hard to breathe in this thing. Ugh. I'm hungry. I want to go inside. All right. Let's do this. So much easier without the belt. Oh, get me out of this thing. All right, I'll check in a second. Almost forgot to close the video out. You didn't miss a whole lot. I didn't record anything else, but I'm done now. Rest day tomorrow, rest day Friday. Ooh, 2 rest days in a row. And then final event day Saturday. Just light stuff Saturday. Sandbag, frame only, and sandbag toss and shoulder. So videos are going to be kind of boring the next week and a half until, after game day. And I usually do some big stupid lift after, after a show, like the week after, or 2 weeks after that. But with me planning on doing OSG qualifiers, I don't know if I'll do that. So we'll see. But I'll check in with you guys Saturday whenever I do the my next event day. So final event day before game day. So go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.